I am that I am. For those of you who don't know, God gave their name only one time in the Bible. And when asked what their name is, the response was, I am that I am. In our world, humanity is largely living in a matrix of suffering. And this can be alleviated sometimes with technology and development, as with what I am doing with my life for the children and for the rescue dogs. But other times this suffering is inescapable in a sense, because the way we are raised in the capitalist systems almost hides the I am that I am, the I am state inside of our own consciousness from us. And the I am, I'm going to lead you there if I can with this video. I'm going to try. Because the I am state of your consciousness, the place inside you, is where we live a life guided by spirit. It's where we have enough presence of love to be able to forgive. It's where we see the world through the loving eyes of God. And so we need this space and consciousness. We need to explore it if we are to escape the matrix of suffering, if we can call it that. And so I don't want to sit here and tell you anything. I want to try together to go there. And so let's try a brief exercise. I'll keep it short for the video. And it's something I do with myself and with my family to bring them back to I am when we get lost or when I get lost, because it can happen when you're doing a lot of stressful things in the world. So let's imagine we're coming into this forest where I am now together as friends, and we are looking to find the I am inside us, which is the foundation of unconditional love. So we'll just take a few things that we don't need right now and hang them on a tree. We can pick them up on the way out, but for now, just for now, let's hang them on a tree. So I would let's start with, as this is about God, any spiritual practices that we have, and that they will bring us somewhere or attain something. Let's just temporarily hang them up. Let us take any religious symbology, stories, spiritual symbology, stories, and hang those on the tree as well. You don't need the human brain to know God's love in that sense. You love your children, you love your loved ones, and the word love and language and images that you assign to that is only an addition to try and describe the experience that every cell in your body feels. And so if you keep talking about how much you love somebody, you likely aren't feeling it. And so let us hang up for now temporarily, so as we can know God's presence here and now. All our spiritual and religious stories, just for a moment. Now we can take our job title, career. We don't need that in this forest. Let's hang that on the tree for now as well. Our academic achievements, can hang those there as well. Relationships. We often tell our children, our husbands and wives, I love you no matter what. But really this love is based on the condition of exchange and relationship. And so if we can hang up relationships, we can come back to them with a new type of love. A more vibrant, more pure love, because it will have no condition of relationship and memories. It will be fresh. And so let's hang those on the tree for now as well. Just to make some space. Make some spaciousness to awaken the I am. And so now let us hang our name. We don't need our name. We can hang that on the tree. It's not needed right now. Our nationality, we can hang that on the tree. Now many will be sitting with expectation of God's presence, notions of what it might be like. So I would say let's hang expectation on the tree for now. In case we expect something different to what it is, in case we are overcomplicating it. Let's just hang any expectation on the tree. We start to make some freedom inside us. Now, with some freedom, I want you to look at your brain and realize that language is a function of it. And so I'm going to ask you to take that small function of your brain, language, and hang it on the tree. Because we don't need language to know God's love. Language is full of time. God's love is not. And so here we are, having hung all of this on the tree. And a stranger comes along and says, "Excuse me, who is it that was just hanging this name on the tree?" And you may at first feel a want to say, "Well, it was me." So, who's me? "Oh, well, it's me, John." You've hung that on the tree. Who hung that on the tree? Who hung relationships on the tree? The stranger might ask. "Well, it was me, a father." Can't be that. You've hung that on the tree. Who hung their career on that tree? Me, the carpenter, the scientist, the founder of a charity. But you've hung that on the tree. The stranger might ask, "So who is it that is hanging these things on the tree?" And you would eventually reply, "I am." I am. Who is the one that was able to hang all of these things on the tree? Explore that. If you can feel it. Remember, you put language down. So you shouldn't be asking questions. You can only ask, who? Investigate it. Ask yourself, who is it? Who is the one that hung my name on the tree? Who's the one that hung my academic achievements, my memory, my language, my relationships? All of these things that I believed was my identity, who is the one who hung them on the tree? I am. Now, if you feel that freedom, the mind will probably try to own it and ask, how do I keep this? That voice is the reason you didn't have it. That inquirer, that thinker, is thought. It is the one that separated you from the I am. Now, the beauty of this is that you feel it lifting your vibration. You feel the unconditioned love. You feel it. And you feel this energy, this vibrance, this excitement, this mystery of life. Because now as you look out at it, you're not busy grabbing at it and saying river, bird song, dog barking, tree, and this layer of death almost upon the experience of this wonderful mystery is absent. And in there, without the finite mind taking hold of it and trying to make it something, you realize the one hanging everything on the tree. Who is it? Who is hanging that on the tree? I am. And there, this world becomes magic. And from there, we have the feeling of unconditioned love. And this is the foundation to build upon all things: forgiveness, servitude, a world of honesty and truth. It's there in the I am. Your own suffering will be eradicated by that I am, because it can forgive and you cannot. You can forgive with that as your fuel, but without that as your fuel, with the separation from that, you will grab at the world, and who knows what you will grab to try and fill the void of losing the I am inside you. And the beautiful thing about finding the I am, let's relocate it. Who was hanging your name on the tree? Who hung your nationality, your career? Who is hanging that on the tree? I am. Your permanent connection to all is right there. And when you feel it, the beauty is that there are many things you have said that you are, that you can now build and change. I am John, I am English, I am European, I am a human being even. And you can, from the spaciousness of I am, from the space inside us, of this empty canvas of I am, we can build our own I ams that are not detrimental to us, that do not make us a victim, and that allow us to build and create. I am loving awareness. This changes you from a character of an Englishman to a being that is now rooted in the nowness and lovingly aware of all that is going on around them. What a brilliant human being that is. The human being that is merely, I am loving awareness. Every person that comes, they will be lovingly aware and attentive to them and compassionate. I am compassion. I am light. I am love. I am God's child. I am a brilliant father. I am a brilliant husband. I am a brilliant wife. I am a brilliant mother. I am that I am. This core fundamental root of consciousness is the beginning of the end and the beginning of the escape from the matrix of suffering. And eventually, not only will you escape it, but out in this field of consciousness and existence that allows for life with non-judgment, non-dual eyes, loving vision, there is a force nonetheless. And that force will wait for you to have spent enough time in the I am consciousness inside you that you are overflowing with that loving presence. And in the nowness, it will reach you. And it will guide you to end the suffering of others through teaching them about I am, or through building from I am. And that force is there, and it sees the suffering, and it's planting seeds of light to end it. But its voice is best heard when you spend time exploring who is the one who is able to hang these things on the tree. I am that I am. I am living awareness. I am peace. I am service to humanity's greatest good. I am the best version. I am to be my highest good in this world. I am that I am is your power. And it's right there. It's right there. God bless, guys.